Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the roast, and I am unfortunately the very late Sugar Chris. And of
But
course,
not in the sense of dead.
uh,
It's not that late.
oh, just like a half an hour. It's okay. It's okay.
But
All right.
heads
So,
up,
but it's okay. The plumbing has to get done.
hey, life happens, man. Usually for us, it's the power. Look, the ceiling's falling, you guys. Look, the fucking ceiling's falling out on him.
Well, he's taken some of the ceiling out a little bit for my washer and dryer room there to get up into the piping. Oh, but yeah, we had to run down to 84 lumber and get some parts, so that's why I'm behind. I had to do that real quick before I could come back and do all this. So sorry, everybody. Sorry. We got Soul saying, "Welcome to the morning roast," where the question of the day is, "Can I play with Madness?" Referring, of course, to the Madness Comic Network, and then some. Good morning, Chris, Tim, Pops, and chat. Chris is definitely sabotaging Pops campaign. Confirmed. I'm not. I swear.
Man.
Nice area. Come on, give me a break here.
We were actually having fun in the chat while we were waiting for you, as you can tell.
I did nothing to scare off Mermaid. Maybe she's just found a new love. I don't know. Maybe she just can't. She's just busy, Not everybody can be up this early.
She may have found a show she likes better.
It could be. Maybe she got tired of all the lateness, Shut up, Soul. More like Plunger Chris. What? Sugar, what kind of weeb shirt are you? I'm just wearing my Yu Yu Hakusho shirt. I'm sure all the guys at 84 Lumber loved it.
I'm wearing the Snoopy shirt, yo. Oh, not today, bitches.
Slim says he'll join in a few. Apparently, he's not feeling too great today.
I ain't seen Sim in a while.
He's feeling a little. I think he's feeling. Yeah, he said he's feeling a little under the weather. But we got a different change of pace today. Instead of a creator, we're promoting a promoter.
The promoter that promotes creators. Oh.
Yeah, we got.
Dude, Chris, do you get those annoying messages from fake promoters about how cool, how much they're going to help your campaign, blah, blah, blah?
I see them. Yeah, I see them. Occasionally, once in a while, I'll get them. Yeah.
I'm like, they obviously have not looked at my campaign or know anything about me, or they would not embarrass themselves by putting that shit in my inbox, bro. I'm telling you. As somebody who actually puts in that kind of work daily, I don't want to hear about what somebody else can do for me. I got to go out and do it for me.
Yeah,
I got to go do it for me. That's the way this works, guys. Nobody's going to do this shit for you.
Yeah, I think that's what Kickstarter thought I was when they've booted me off the site. I think they think I was one of those because I got hit for like spam because I was messaging creators asking them to come on the show. So I'm not allowed.
Kickstarter? Yeah, that ain't.
Yeah, Kickstarter's banned me. I'm not allowed back on anymore.
It's funny because like 4 years ago, I pissed some people off when I told them what I thought of Kickstarter. I actually have to use it right now. But that's because the people building this network and building the campaign and stuff all have Kickstarter followings, and it just made sense for me to.
Yeah, they're primarily Kickstarter. Makes sense.
Yeah. Now, once we get funded, we are going to do a side-by-side over on Fund My Comic, because the more money we get, obviously, the more we can put into marketing, the more server space we can buy going forward, maybe even get to the point of doing live stream, Roku is for real, guys. We got a great deal. Max DeVille, Max from Atrocity Press. Oh, shit, we got another backer. Woo! I didn't even know that. See, I didn't even look today. I've been trying not to beat myself up about any of it and just keep talking about what we're doing, right? So it's basically a 3-pronged campaign. Okay. We have tiers that are directed at bringing new shows to the network, 4 different tiers. Okay. And the only difference between them is how much previous content you want uploaded to the Roku channel. Okay. If you want to start fresh without us doing any work, it's like $25 to join the network, guys. Okay. Now, if Max has to upload some of your content. The more content he has to upload, the more it costs you. That's the difference in the tiers: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Okay. It's just the only difference is how much work you're going to make Max do. Because I wasn't letting him do this for free. I made sure he was going to get something out of this. He was going to do this shit for free, you guys. And I was like, no, Max, you got to make something, dude. That's some time.
I'm sure there's probably, I'm sure he's probably investing some time and effort into this.
So, this is what I do. I go out and I try to bring a bunch of people to one place. That's what the Comic Related Madness on Facebook, that's what that group was all about. Bringing podcasters and creators to one place so they can all find each other. That's really what everything I've been doing has been about for a long time. It's just making sure everybody can find each other and promote what you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
We evolved from a Facebook group, which is still very growing. It's still growing. It's all networking and promotion. That's all it is. There ain't no who can beat who post. There ain't none of that dumb shit. It's just people promoting what they do. And I love the fact that people follow that rule. Promote what you do. Come out once a day and drop your link in the Comic Related Madness on Facebook. If you got something going on, if you got a show, if you got a campaign for a book, whatever.
What's that? Oh, no, I don't think so.
Are you okay, Chris? Are you good? Okay. What's up, Neff? I see you over there. It evolved into, a YouTube channel about 3 years ago. Okay. 4 years ago, the group, 4 years ago this month, as a matter of fact, the Comic Madness was created. So we're in our 4-year anniversary month. And about 3 years ago, we started doing it on YouTube. And it was just our shows: Monday Madness, Tuesday Morning Brew, Doc's Coffee Shop, our shows, right? CromCon, that stuff. And then at the beginning of this year, I got this idea to beta test what it would be like if I could get enough content creators together to actually build something bigger, something better. Not beholden to the YouTube and Google overlords, not Facebook audio fucking scammers trying to grab your content, none of that crap. Someplace where we can go do our thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Max DeVille.
Yep.
Hello.
What's up, son?
Good morning.
Let me see here. We got, what is that Kickstarter story? You were blocked from accessing? Yeah, like I was messaging people.
I gotta let my dogs in. Go ahead and tell your story quick.
All right. Yeah, I was messaging hello, Mr. Brink, by the way. I was messaging creators, and what I would do is I'd go through the campaign, go down through the listings of the campaigns, and anytime I'd find one I liked, I'd just create a new tab with the campaign, and then at the end, I'd go through and, message the creators. Each tab, I'd go hit tab. Hey, would you like to come on my show? I think your campaign looks pretty neat. And talk about it, promote it. So apparently, because I was doing it, I guess so many messages in a day or whatever, I guess it auto flagged me for spam.
Or some people
thought I was, or some people thought I was one of those like bots or something.
Yep.
And so I got hit with that. And now I can't message anybody or back. I don't think I can even back campaigns now or nothing. So.
Really?
I don't think so. I know for sure I can't back any, or I can't message anyone. I know that for sure.
Okay. No, it's the backing that surprised me.
And I'm pretty sure when I try to look at campaigns, it makes it like weird. Like I can't see stuff that I used to be able to see, and when I look at campaigns now, I have to go in without logged in. I have to go to look at campaigns. I don't log in.
Did you reach out to Kickstarter and the complaint help department?
Yeah, I reached out and said something, and I never heard back. So I think I'm gonna have to try and put a ticket. Maybe if I put in a ticket again, maybe they'll let me back in. I don't know. I'm getting tired of fighting with Kickstarter. I think if they finally let me back in again, I think I'm just gonna send one message a day, and that's it. Okay, I just won't send anybody anything, Kickstarter. I'll be a good boy.
So let me go back to my story. Now, Neff is like, who wouldn't want more creators with a library of content? Right, who wouldn't, but who is? I am. I started this a year ago. I said I want to do a beta test to see if I can get enough content creators to provide content to build something bigger. Okay, we're 10 months into the year. We got 35 shows on the network. I think we can do this. Everybody provides content. It's just fine. Why do they got to pay more to upload content? Because Max's time isn't free, dude. Somebody wants him to upload 500 videos to their part of the Roku. That takes time, bro. Max ain't doing this for I ain't letting him do this for free. That's a lot of work, man. Now think, we already have 2,500 videos for Max to upload. He's got a lot of work to do. If you want to join and you want to have up to 50 videos uploaded, it costs a little bit more. If you want to have 200 videos uploaded, it costs a little bit more. But none of it is that much.
Okay, so
you're at 50% of the ad revenue for the whole year. We're budgeting for the whole year.
Okay, this Max fella, has he got social media and stuff?
Max DeVille, Atrocity Press, Mary Machine Gun.
Oh, okay, I know that book.
Oh yeah, we all know who Max is. He's built 6 of these platforms already. He built Hart Fisher's American Horrors channel. Okay.
Okay.
He already
does have experience.
He already knows what it costs. He's already done this 6 freaking times. I don't know where Neff is coming from as opposed to all the content creators who are doing it for free. Doing what for free? How many people's videos are you uploading to Roku for free? How many?
Maybe he's talking about YouTube
platform in front of an untapped audience and give you a chance to come along. You can do it for $25 and we won't upload any of your previous content, but you can upload whatever you want going forward through the year. For $25 now. You can be on Roku for $25. So I don't understand what you're complaining about or trying to be contrary about.
Maybe he's talking about how you can upload to YouTube for free. Maybe he's talking about that.
You can, but YouTube can also flag you, demonetize you, and take you down for free. We're not doing that, bro. Okay?
And
the law,
so
the FCC, the DMCA, and the FBI are the only ones going to tell us what we have to take down.
Yeah, so with this Roku setup then, so $25 for any content going forward for the year. So does that mean it's a yearly kind of like they have to pay you kind of like a subscription sort of thing to be on the channel?
No, look, we're building the channel. I'm trying to get the funding to build the channel.
Right.
And finance the maintenance of it for a whole year.
Oh yeah, well that's what I'm saying.
Whether or not we go into 2025 depends on if we make enough money to pay for servers for 2025. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you have to pay me every year because if it makes enough on its own.
And by the way, Pops, Nefarious says no making the content for free. And never mind, not trying to be contrary. Legitimate questions. So he's not trying to be a dick. He's just asking questions.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, it's like I'm building something that nobody else is doing.
Yeah, but you have to be expecting that people are going to have questions because
it's not free to build a Roku network, right?
And Neff asks, how does it make money?
Yeah, how does it?
Roku is ad revenue. Roku is the money's on the ad revenue from the day you sign up.
So you pay to be on Roku, is that it?
Say what?
The $25 you were saying, that was like you pay to be on Roku?
That's for us to set your show up for the whole year going forward.
Okay, so the $25, it's like let's say I would pay that to you to be on it.
You will pay that to the campaign. We put it toward the server charge, all that
And
stuff.
is there any fees for you to be on Roku?
We're paying $5,000 to be on Roku. That's what we need to be. We can't do it without it.
Okay, so Roku charges you the $5,000 to
If you guys
be on
want,
them.
hold up, let me send Max the link. If you guys want to ask technical questions, we'll bring him up. You know, I can tell you about what I'm building. I can tell you why I'm building it. But if you want to,
I'm guessing it's pretty much like YouTube. Technically, you put your channel up, and they have ads that they'll be running during your episodes.
Well, see, this is the other thing. Hold up, we're not going to run ads like we're going to tell you when to run the ads. As a showrunner, if you want to run ads at the beginning and the end, that's up to you. If you want to run ads at the beginning, middle, and end, that's up to you. We're trying to give the showrunner control. Let me go through this from the beginning and then answer questions, because this is jumping all over the place, and that just ain't getting us nowhere.
Well,
okay?
Varian and them had a Roku, didn't they?
Yes. No, they didn't have a Roku, I think.
They had a radio.
Yeah, they had their radio podcast that was on the radio. I'm not sure about Roku.
I'm pretty sure they did, because I remember
probably Roku, but it wasn't streaming Roku. It was like a audio.
Yeah, I think it was like a podcast.
The radio one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they had a Roku channel, because I remember using Mom's Roku to sign up to go to it.
See, Chris,
to be quite honest, I've heard the name Roku. I know it's a streaming service or something, but I know nothing about it. Never been on it. It's like that fucking Kiwi farm there. Never been there. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Mom.
No. But until it matters, you know what I mean. So that's why I'm asking a question about Roku, because I don't know what the hell that is. Like, I know it's a streaming platform, like a pseudo TV type of thing.
Yeah, Mom uses it. She has.
Isn't it like that Amazon thing that had that little controller there?
Yeah, you
Fire Stick, I think it was.
Go through, and you can have all your different stuff kind of connected to it.
Like even that Fire Stick there, we don't even have that here.
Let's see.
So back to the thing here, guys. Back to the thing, because again, it's jumping all over, and I'm not getting out what I'm trying to get out.
So, one of the thing is, how does the creator that will be on your thing will be making money?
They get 50% of the ad revenue. Not only that, but if you want your own in-show sponsors and your own freaking ads in your show, that's up to you. That's got nothing to do with me. See what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it easy on you guys, man.
And
you can the ads wherever you want in your shows, as often as you want in your shows. Once we have a decent ad library, you'll be able to pick the ads that play on your shows.
Yeah, Neff's saying, I know why you want to make the network. The intent is clear. What's not clear is how it works, and I can't find that anywhere on the campaign page, so I don't know what I'm buying when I back it.
What part are you trying to find? That's what I'm saying. It's like there's 4 different levels for showrunners. There's 6 different tiers for ads or sponsorship, and there's a bunch of tiers for just if fans want to get involved.
Thanks, Bellrider. And so that was funny.
Yeah, I already said that.
If Roku isn't on Sim's tablet, it doesn't matter to him.
Neff asked, how does it make money? And then he says, how do you get ads?
What do you mean? How do you get ads? I don't.
That technically, he's wondering, do you select the ads that you're going to be on? What type of ads? Is it Roku that selects the ad, like like YouTube? They will go and put whatever they want on it, randomly. So Roku, that's the thing that he's asking.
Roku picks 2 ads that they play in front of your show. It could be McDonald's, ain't fucking thing. We got no control over that. Any other ads that you want, you can pick from our ad library, which will be content related to the programming, and you can play them whenever you want, whatever you want.
And when you're talking about the profit of the ads, 50%, you're talking 50% during their streaming only, or you will be splitting the 50% amongst all the creators.
For everybody's show, you get 50% of the ad revenue generated by your show.
Okay.
That should be just plain math. I can't get everybody.
Yeah, no, but dude, things need to be clear. You need, but that's the thing. Like he makes a good point that if those details are not, explained on the campaign, people will have questions and may not.
That kind of technical, I guess, and financial stuff can be really important if you're going to invest in it. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar, you could run ads for your shut up. And then I seen freaking Brinks and plumbers walking in and out of Chris's bedroom. It's the bathroom, Brink. Gosh, and it's one fella, and he's a nice guy. He's actually a Civil War reenactor.
And Nefarious has another question concerning the ad. It's like the one that are in the library. Okay, so we covered the one that will be run by Roku. So he goes, the one in the library generate revenue on the platform as well. So there's let's just say if he runs I don't know, Path of the Pale Rider and what's his name? Critical Blast, right? Do they get a percentage or something on it too, or is it just for free?
I'm trying to get Max out here for the tech questions, guys. You just have to bear with me, man.
Mm-hmm. But you give us the info you have for the moment. If you don't,
I was trying to give you, and everybody started just jumping all over the campaign. I was trying to go through one part of it at a time, and it's like I'm not being allowed to. I can't. I'm trying to get Max out here to answer all your text questions.
Yeah. So Power is saying so. Roku supplies the advertising.
That's his part of this.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Technically, you don't have to.
There is no live. There is live streaming. We're just not going there yet. Okay, if we can get if this does well the first year, then we will add more cool stuff to it. Okay, we got to get it up and running and rolling, guys. Okay, like I said, there's 4 different tiers for showrunners.
Yeah, sorry, Pops.
What?
I was gonna say there is live streaming on Roku because I get ads over there when we're watching for a Rich Eisen show.
Yeah, it just costs more to set it up. We don't have. We're trying to get this set up bare bones, guys. Just the smallest amount of money needed to get it up and running. Then we can roll with it. If I try to do the whole banana, we'll never get that kind of funding. I know that. I'm not gonna. You got to get it up and running first and show that it can be successful. So there's 6 different tiers for sponsorship. If you want to run ads on the network, there's 6 different tiers for that. 1 month video ad playing a minimum of 30 times a day, but considering we have 2,400 videos and like 10 ads, your ad's probably going to get played a lot more than that where people want ads playing. Okay. So 1 month, 3 months, 6 month, 1 year, VIP. There's all kinds of different sponsorship opportunities. You guys see how our thumbnails always have people's logos all over them. That's something you can do. There's 6 different sponsorship opportunities on the campaign. And then if you're just a fan and you just want to help us get this thing up and going, how far does the campaign budget cover for hosting? I don't even know. It's $1,700 for the servers. I mean, it's all broke down up there. If we have 5,000, pie chart breaks it down for you.
Where is that pie chart? There it is. Yes, we got a pie chart here of where all the budget goes.
Just for the servers, $1,700. The streamers and analytics, which is how we can tell whose show got how many views and generated what ad revenue, is through the streamers and analytics. Got to have that. StreamYard with extra seats. Some people, they don't have Pro StreamYard. We're going to make sure that they got something that looks classy on their show. Okay. Software for the channel is 14%. The setup fees for ads, 6%. The developmental fee, which is what I made Max add because I ain't letting him do it for free, is 10%. Paying for the LLC and the Kickstarter fees and the credit card processing and all that, it's all factored in. Okay, that's if we have $5,000 what it'll all be split up for. If we get more than that, it's just more marketing. It's more server space. If we get a whole bunch more than that, hell, it will be live streaming. Okay, but it just depends on how much we got to do this, you know.
Because Neff says, look, a lot of people are on YouTube and don't understand how monetization works. It's understandable that people moving over to Roku wouldn't understand monetization over there either. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get this all sorted out, figure out how it all works.
Well, the people on YouTube, this is what I want to say. I'm not trying to stop anybody from doing what they do on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just upload it to Roku afterwards. You do whatever you want over there. And if you don't mind them being able to demonetize you or kick you off the platform whenever they want, that's on you. I'm trying to give you something where, look, if they come at me and say, hey, Pops, that show has to come down, that show's going to come down. I'm going to tell you, look, man, the DMCA came after me. They said that one's got to come down. I'm not going to demonetize the rest of your content over it. There's no 1, 2, 3 strikes crap. Guys, think about it like this. If you put up something that is going to get taken down, you're just costing yourself ad revenue. That doesn't make any sense. So, you know, what I do, what I want to do is the same thing I've been doing for the last 10 months is get a whole bunch of things in one place. That's all. And in front of an untapped audience. There ain't a whole lot of comic and pop culture content over there. There's lots of movies, lots of shows, but there ain't something like what we want to build. We want to build something that's like Netflix. It's view on demand where somebody can go binge watch your content as much as you have uploaded from beginning to present. Pretty simple, right? Netflix, view on demand type platform. Okay. Some of my shows are going to be exclusively there. I can tell you that right now because too many of them get chopped up by YouTube, you know, or Facebook. Scammers always trying to claim the audio on Facebook, always. And I dispute every one because I'm not letting them get ad revenue off me. And every one of them disputes gets overturned in my favor. They're all scammers. They're trying to claim content that isn't theirs, you know. I'm tired of that crap, man. I want to put my stuff somewhere where we have control of what we're doing. Not YouTube, not Google.
Neff says, hey, I'm just trying to give him the floor to explain a campaign that has me perplexed. You're fine, Neff. Don't. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. You're asking good questions.
$25, you can find out how it works all year, Neff.
You're asking good questions, Neff, because heck, I don't know how all this Roku
You spend more than that on Crom art on the Cromniverse campaign, which you could still probably buy if you want, by the way. I'd put that toward the campaign too. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to build something here, and there's no deterrent. There's no deterrent to it because it's a great idea. It's a great idea to get all of our content over there on a platform that there isn't a lot of this kind of content. Okay. If you got a film, you want to put your film up for the whole year on Roku, $100, you get half the ad revenue the whole year, you know, to build it now, to be part of it. That's why. Same reason you would, if you just wanted to get some of the PDFs to help us build it. That's why. Be part of something bigger and better than what YouTube offers you, man. That's why. Yes.
Well, Neff has a good point, though. You know, he should want to know how all this works out, the ins and outs, where he invests his money in.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He don't have to get in. He don't have to bring his show. He don't have to.
Yeah. I mean, nobody has to. I get that, Pops. I'm not saying that. He's just wanting to know how it all works.
Why would I give you money before I know how it works? The same reason I gave you money before I seen your book. It's crowdfunding, bro. It's crowdfunding. I'm trying to ask the community to help me build something bigger, just like you were asking the community to help you print a book. This isn't rocket science.
Oh, we got Ice Queen. Hey, Ice Queen. Sweet Caroline. We got AKA Pad. Hello. He says, I am under the impression monthly hosting fees for Amazon, Tubi, Roku channels is $1 to $5K.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't know.
we're paying $1,000 a month. to
That'd be
on-
crazy expensive. That would add up fast. Whew.
If it was that, we wouldn't be doing it. Look, Hart Fisher's channel's been up there for freaking 8 years or something. He had 8 million views in the last 3 years. And he's going to be playing our ad telling everybody we're bringing our stuff to Roku on his Roku channel.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know where Max is. I don't know why he's not here.
I think I kind of got the idea what you're saying. You pay for the servers and all that stuff. You get on here, you get this channel, you get people in, you upload their stuff, ads play, and then based on analytics, you pay them out for the ads.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty simple.
Okay.
And you know,
It's very similar to YouTube in that way.
anybody that gets in this year is ground floor. Okay, that gets in on this campaign is ground floor. Max is doing this for us for a very, very good price. If you come to Max after the campaign's over, deciding, oh, it's funded and I want to get in, now you're asking Max to do Max's time and Max's cost for Max's time. Right now in the campaign, he's giving us a deal. You come to him after that, it could be 3-4 times what it costs him to take time out of what he does to upload your content. Okay? Get on now during the campaign, because if you come to him after that, that's not the time he set aside for us. That's his time, and his time could cost more. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? He really gave us a great deal to build this. Actually, he's building right now. We have 10 shows. We're allowed to build a preview on Roku of 10 shows.
Okay.
So we picked some of our better shows, like Rich getting his head buzzed and all that, and we put some of them up there. What's the benefit? Your stuff gets seen in front of a whole untapped audience, a whole new untapped audience.
But I tell you what's in my book in 10 preview pages. I don't even have Roku. I don't tell you to pay me money, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, I get what you're saying there,
Like
Ness.
I said, we're building the preview right now. We get to have a preview channel up.
Yeah.
It'll have 10
That's what Pale Rider was asking there. Any mock-ups of what the channel interface was?
Hell, Ryder, you be quiet. You're supposed to give me a drunken Roku tutorial, and you never did, dude. You never did.
Yeah, I don't.
It was supposed to be so easy, even a drunkard can do it. It was supposed to be Pale Rider. He just gets too drunk every day and never gets around to it.
Yeah, you know, mom shows me how to operate all that. She's always on there on the Roku.
And yes, well before the campaign's over, we'll be able to show you exactly what it looks like. I've had one. It's for the campaign page, Neff. For the campaign page. He said he was going to do it. It's so easy, even a drunkard can do it. Man.
It's not quite Chris paying his plumber before he knows his enjoyment gets fixed. Oh, hush up, so my let's see. Neff says, so they make the content, upload it. You have content for the network to run more ads. They get half of it. And how many people watch my content is on me. If I have to do all my own promoting, what's the benefit? Neff says.
What do you mean you have to do all your? What do I do all day? I promote, dude. You think as soon as the Roku's up, I'm gonna quit doing what I do? Wow, man. I'm just like, I think you guys are just trying to rattle me, man. I really do. I don't think this is being done in it's kind of disingenuous.
It's no cat in the bag day on the morning news. What's that mean? No cat in the bag? Oh, I get what he's saying. Okay, I get it. AKA says, for advertising to kick in and be worth it, you will need bandwidth. From that volume, it's going to be 1 to 5K spent based on traffic. The base level pricing does not cover that, says AKA Pad. Oh, that's a Max question, probably there. That's more technical stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to check on their website right now.
Yeah. This is some valid. That sounds like a valid concern. That sounds like a Max question.
When did I say how many people watch your show is up to you?
No, that's not what he's saying. What he's saying is
He said, "You said-"
the advertisement is run on your channel. You make the percentage.
Yeah.
Now knowing, knowing how many people that watch your stream, how much you're gonna be making, that's up to you. And the promotion out of it, it's also up to you. And there was a question mark.
But like I said, I do this all day, every day. It's not like once it's up and running, I'm going to quit doing what I do. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I kind of talked to Max about being out here today, and he's not here, man. I don't know what to tell you. Dude has stuff he does too, but
Yeah, he's a busy man, mover and shaker. Apparently, if he's putting up all these networks plus doing his own comic and all this other stuff.
yeah. I mean, he's also the guy who maintenances Hearts 2 networks.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, of course, like all that maintenance cost will be included in as part of this.
It's all that's budget for the year.
Is all this for the year.
Budget for the year. And
And Brink says, if this new Roku channel is as entertaining as this stream, I'm sold. Oh, and that says, I guess hire me to help promote.
And Nefarious mentions, goes, oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for clarifying. A lot of people don't know this stuff, and we kind of need you to tell us. You said how, and Nefarious also adds underneath it, you said how many people watch your show is up to you, Pops.
But I didn't say that. How many people watch a channel is going to be up to all of us. All of us. If you're the only one promoting what you do, then yeah, I guess it's up to you.
That's right, Phil Ryder. You found me out. I was taking Max out for more sabotage. I was just cutting his internet cable. That's what I was up to. Old Max, like, not today, Max. No stream for you. Oh Lord. So I'm curious though, if this gets funded, it makes, like, let's say it makes 5K gets funded. You said it's for a year. What then after the year's up? Are you going to have to do this again?
If it doesn't do well in a year, why?
Oh, well, okay, yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah, because 50%, the ad revenue would generate enough, hopefully, to maintain it. That makes sense. Yeah, I get you.
I mean, if it's not doing well, I'm not going to ask people for more money to try and keep it going. Second chance, third chance, fourth chance campaign.
That was a dumb question. Yeah, right? I get it now.
But then technically, if it does well, the profit should be able to pay for the platform, and then people. The question is, would people still have to just pay $25 a year to stay to?
Yeah,
that's what I said earlier. I said this is when Max is offering the deal. You come to him after the campaign's over. That's going to be up to him what he charges you for the amount of work you're asking him to do.
Okay. That's what it is. Okay, now I get it. Okay. All right.
The campaign is the deal. Now is the deal. He puts time aside for us to build this thing. If you go to him after the campaign's over, now you're on his time, not the time he set aside for us. That's just the way it is. I'm not getting it. I'm not trying to get any more of his time than what he offered us.
I get it now. Yeah, it's a one-time payment to get on the channel, and then 50% of your ad revenue basically gets paid for your maintenance. Okay, got it.
It wasn't a dumb question. It was just like, hey, if it doesn't work, I'm not going to be asking anybody to pay to keep trying to, keep a sinking boat afloat. I'm not going to do that. We're going to put a year into it. We're going to put a hard year into it, just like I've put 4 years into getting to this point. Now, like I said, there's also stuff for fans. There's shirts. There's the book signed by Mike and Hart right there. That's a novel, short stories, edited by RJ. The Devil You Know Better. You probably had him out here talking about that. Maybe, I don't know. There's two signed copies of Drunk 3PO's Achromatic Chronicles Blue. There's tons of different PDF bundles. 37 different PDFs available on this campaign. There's sketch cards from 5 different people. If you just want to help out, but you want to get something in return right there, just get a sketch card. Help us out. Help us get this thing built, guys. Then we'll know if it's going to work. We're not going to know until we get funded, right? Nobody's going to know until we get funded. And anybody that knows my work ethic and how much time I put in every day toward promoting everybody should know I'm going to put in every day toward promoting everybody on this. Nothing's going to change. It's just a different platform. Instead of talking about go to my YouTube, I'm going to be talking about going to Roku. I'll use my YouTube for the shorts that they want. Hey, everybody, go check out Sugar Chris, the morning roast over there on Roku right now. That's what I'll do with YouTube because that's what they want out of us. They want shorts now. They don't want us doing content over there. They want us to do short videos. So my short videos will be directed at the content on Roku.
Oh, we got Marinus popping in. Hello, Marinus. Yeah, looks like you got a lot of folks donating stuff. That's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that believe in what we're doing, man. Oh, yeah. And you guys remember how we got Rich to buzz his head?
Yeah.
By getting him funded. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay,
I remember.
And then the week before last on Doc's coffee shop, he told Doc that if Doc got Pariah Mud and Blood, he'd wax his back. And he did on Doc's coffee shop 2 weeks ago. If you missed that, the epic 50th episode of Doc's shop, and you guys know what a hairy bastard Ridge is.
Oh yeah, he's a hairy man.
That was classic TV, guys. That was entertainment. Now, upon funding this campaign, we're going to get him to do the other side. Oh, come on.
Oh, Lord.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see that.
Oh, it was good stuff, man. It was classic
Harry
TV.
Rich wax his body.
It was classic TV.
Oh, wow.
It was Doc's coffee shop. It was his regular show. That was just a segment of it.
Yeah,
and the head shaving was awesome. It was hilarious. Look, guys.
Waxing your chest gotta hurt if you're a hairy fellow. Chris's 3 hairs would just sting. What? I have a normal amount on my chest, and I'm not waxing any of it. Stay in there. Sign of manhood.
This is the other thing, guys. I'm not going to remove nobody's channel. I'm not going to demonetize anybody. I don't care. You demonetize yourself if you put something up that they force me to take down. You did that to yourself. I didn't do it. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go back to all your other content and say, oh, you're screwed now. You don't get no revenue for any of it. No, I'm not YouTube. I'm not going to do you guys like that. Okay? And this is really important because it's happening. We're entering another election season, yo. Guess what? Shit's going to start getting crooked over there again, guys. Y'all know what happened last time. So, yeah. Chris can bring his furry show over to the madness, and it will not get canceled. Not never ever. Look, anybody that comes in this year's ground floor, okay, what happens in the future is based on the success or failure of the network, right? But anybody that comes in this year is ground floor, and if this thing takes off, you guys are going to be here with me for the duration. For the duration, right?
There is no furry show now. There is no furry show.
Roku's pretty lax over there, Neff. I'm just saying the American Horrors channel is probably way worse than anything we'll do. Okay, they got some of them B almost porn fucking movies over there and shit, right? You know, yeah, it can't be straight porn, but man, they get away with they get away with some serious stuff on Roku that, you know, YouTube would never let fly, right? Be serious. But for us, I mean, we're mostly pop culture and comic content. It's not like I'm worried about anybody crossing those lines. What I do worry about is like Brian's show, the Horror Movie Club. How many times have you guys been watching Brian's show and seen that big black screen come up? Just because he was talking about a trailer, guys. He wasn't showing the movie. He was talking about a stupid trailer, right?
Yeah, they'll catch him on something. Yeah.
And you're saying that that's not going to happen on Roku?
Roku doesn't black your screen out of your content, dude. They send you an email the next day and say, hey, you're going to have to take that down.
Yeah, because you're going to have some, you know, the copyright content.
Yeah.
They probably have the same type of protection as YouTube.
Well, it's not near the same as YouTube. YouTube is like horrible, dude. They're so restrictive, it's ridiculous. I mean, if they're not going after channels for playing whole movies over there, I mean, they don't care about a freaking trailer that we're talking about, dude. That's what I'm saying. Brian doesn't show the movie. He's talking about the trailer, cutting it up and talking over it, and YouTube still wants to flag it. Roku don't flag people on that stuff.
But technically, it's the companies. Because it's not YouTube per se. There's a name of a company when you get flagged or when you get a notified for it.
To me, and if the company didn't go to the DMCA first and have them come to me, I don't hear them. Like I said, I'm not YouTube, man. I'm not playing the game where anybody can claim something against your content. How do I know? How do I know they're legit? Right? I'm not gonna flag your stuff not knowing they're legit. They're gonna have to come at me through the DMCA to prove that they legitimately have a claim. YouTube and Facebook don't do that. They put the burden of proof on you. You prove that you have the right to use this. Guilty until proven innocent. They put the burden on you to prove that you're innocent, even though there was no crime committed.
I'm just asking because usually, you know, if I would be Roku getting sued by a movie company, I would definitely put some.
Do you think a movie company would really sue Roku over that trailer?
No, it doesn't just check trailers.
But
That's now we're talking about running videos. Yeah,
you're talking about a YouTube algorithm, not a Roku algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube algorithms just go out and scrape for shit to complain about.
I know. My point is, Roku probably has the right to go move that now. That's what I mean.
I mean, well, with YouTube, like it's automated. They automatically will hit you because they're worried about suing and
automatically.
Yeah, and then you got to. But that's on behalf of the company. The company will, like Neff says here. Well, he says it about Roku. He says Roku will claim it on behalf of the company whose copyright is being validated, and the burden of proof is always on the person getting hit by the DMCA.
By the DMCA. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be some scammer coming to me and going, hey, man, that's mine. If it doesn't come from the DMCA, we're not going to pay no attention to it.
Right. They won't sue. They'll have Roku take it down because it's still technically governed under the Broadcast Association of America.
And if they tell me to take it down, I'll take it down. That doesn't mean I'm going to demonetize all your other content and penalize you in any other way. This is what I'm trying to say. They do that. We won't.
Well, YouTube does that too.
Yes.
Like what Neff is saying there. Like where that's a lot of what YouTube's automated, hits are is from the companies claiming it and then it automatically pulls it.
Automatically. That means algorithms. See, we won't have, it's like we'll get an email from the DMCA and they'll say, yo, Pops, you have to take that down. And I'll send you an email with that attached to it. And you'll know why I had to take it down. and that'll be the end of it. There will be no penalization. There will be no your channel gets struck. There will be none of the dumb shit that you guys deal with. That's all. No. Yeah, I don't think they can strike you.
Penalized by you, but Roku could strike the
Look,
network.
if they could strike you, then American Horror Channel would have went down a long time ago.
Right. Pops is saying he won't take anything down unless he's legally required to. Yeah, we get that.
Unless you're breaking the law, unless the law comes to me and says, do this, you guys' stuff is you guys' stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm definitely not trying to claim anybody's content.
Well, yeah, we get that. I think Neff is, right. Paradise point he's making. Yeah, I think Neff's just trying to figure out like what Roku's capable of doing, and he's trying to figure out more of that aspect. Sim is concerned about Vatican City finding him on Roku. No, Sugar, does your plumber know that you are YouTube famous? Shut up! I am not famous in the bathhouse community, Pale Rider. Good Lord. Quit trying to like embarrass me around people.
Who's doing that?
Pale Rider. Graywell says, guess I'm missing something. Not sure what Roku is.
Roku's like Netflix or any of them other. It's a streaming service, basically.
It's what did Pale Rider say? It's like Fire. What was it? Fire.
It's like Fire Stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick.
Um,
If you know what that is, I don't know what Fire Stick is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's more discussing about the corporate side of censorship that Pops can't control. Right.
And that's the only part, the part that I can't control. I'm going to get an email sometimes that says, "Hey, man, that's bad, Pops bad."
I'll be back in a minute.
I'm not going to trip out on you because they want to take one of your shows down. I'm not your dad, Neff. Right? Not your dad. I'm not your overlord. I'm trying to build this something where you guys don't have those. Okay, you're answerable to the law, the TOS of that platform, like you are on YouTube. But it's much different as far as restrictions go. And Roku is more lax than YouTube is. That's why we picked Roku to go to. I like that. Roku to go to. And
I'm sure it is probably more lax than YouTube, but
do you have any working examples? Max has built 6 Netflix channels. You can go look at the American Horror channel. You can go look at the American Horror Classic. Those are 2 channels that our developer has built.
That's on Roku?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over the top TV, guys. It's not just like a streaming service. I mean, it's over the top TV. It's in smart.
Right, so as you gather access to your stream. Yeah, because Mom has like all of her stuff all in that one place, like Hulu and Netflix and all that, and it's all just in one place. And you can move around and select which one you want. Yeah.
Yes, he did, Neff. He built the American Horror Channel and
Hashtag not to your pops. And so, no, I don't have more news about Hellzone so far. Book's pretty much done. I only have that the 8-page conclusion to do, but the campaign was never launched. Aaron's being Aaron. And the last time we discussed it, he mentioned that he wanted to let me take over. He wanted me to run the campaign, but me, I'm not doing anything until I'm done with Natverse 2, until that's fulfilled. So if he decides to run his campaign for the thing whenever he wants, that's up to him. I'm all for it. But me, if I'm gonna run it, if I'm gonna be doing the campaign, it's after I'm done fulfilling Natverse 2. So that's not gonna be. So if I get more news from Aaron and he decides to launch it anytime soon, I will let you guys know. But if I take over, it'll be after I'm done fulfilling Natverse 2.
In other words, I need to go message Aaron. Caught up with him. What are you doing, Aaron? What's going on?
Dude, you know
Yes.
it's been in that little limbo for like almost a year now. Like I've done the book almost fully a year ago, almost. Like when I was as soon as I was done doing the black and white, I think it was of Tales of Verse 2 last year. I drew that book in like 2 months.
Misunderstand American horrors all the time.
Horrors.
That's the next channel Max is going to be setting up. That one might get struck down by Roku. I'd look up American Horror Channel, but I think my wife would have questions for me.
Horrors, you degenerates. Horrors.
Uh,
Horrors. Horrors.
Let's see. Yeah, I see old Lori's involved in this.
Lori built the campaign page.
Looks like she did a good job.
She's look, that lady right there is one of the best decisions I've made since I started doing all this whole thing, right? You guys, I don't know if anybody watches the Tuesday Morning Brew or not, but I gave that show away a while back, and I gave it to Lori. It was probably one of the smartest things I ever did. Man, she's great. She does a great show. Has a great project as well. If you don't know about Path of the Pale Rider, you need to get on board with that too. And that's like at the top of our friends with campaigns list. Now at the bottom, if you have a campaign, you want us to put it on this page, let me know, because we will link it up. If you're a friend of the madness and you want to help us build this thing, dude, we want to help you guys too. That's what it's everything I've been doing since day one. That's what it's all been about. You guys know that.
So it's a sim. Looking forward to Netverse number 2. I've seen like 95% of the pages already, but I still want to have it physically. And so this Lori's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of energy to her and stuff. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, she has the most interactive campaign in all of indie comics, dude.
Oh yeah, she definitely
puzzles, short films you can be involved in, and just all kinds of stuff. Man, Lori is a blast. So I mean, it was a great decision to bring her on. But just like that says right there, a great idea is only a great idea if you surround yourself with the right people. Right now, I got the right people. I got Max. I got Lori. I got Timothy Fling, who came on as the campaign manager to help me out because I don't have a Kickstarter presence at all. You know what I mean? It's like at all. Okay, so but because him and Lori and Max all do have Kickstarter presences, I just figured it just made sense to put the campaign there first and see what happens, right? Like I said, as soon as it launches, we will be kicking one up on Fund My Comic for those of you who just don't Kickstarter but still want to help us out. We'll put one up over there and try to get extra funding for extra marketing and stuff.
All right, let's see.
He turned the hat back. He turned the hat around. Also, while we have the subject of Lori, there's a couple of tiers that involve Lori.
Oh, okay.
You can get a smash ad made. You guys know how she likes to slice and dice pumpkins and melons or smash them with hammers and shit. Mm-hmm. She will make you a personal smash ad for your campaign where she smashes a pumpkin or whatever with your comic title or your name or publishing company, whatever on it, right? And she also, you cannot get drawn into Path of the Pale Rider on this campaign, on her campaign, number 4. But you can get drawn into Path of the Pale Rider in a future episode on this campaign. 2 times. There's 2 available, $100 each. You can be drawn into Path of the Pale Rider.
Okay.
Yeah, we like that kind of stuff.
Let's see here.
$100. Got to get down to that $100 stuff.
Yeah, okay, go down.
There it is.
There's
Smash
the ads. Yes, there you go. Smash ads on the Tuesday Morning Brew. So you want to get a female Gallagher for you? There you go.
Ooh, she did it in a Pikachu costume last time. It was hilarious.
Oh, man.
She's out there with the machete chopping up a melon in a Pikachu outfit. It was great. And custom script.
Ginger's
Ginger
all some work.
will do a 10-page script with you for $100.
Okay.
Okay, he'll help you do a 10-page script if you got an ash can or a short story or something you want help with. Or just the beginning of a story you want help with. You're not sure how to get it rolling. You know where you want to go. Go to Ginge, get the first 10 pages done, and go from there.
Let's see. So looks like he's copy pasting the Wikipedia for Roku for some reason.
Damn, I wish you would have told me it was in San Jose, California. I quit.
Let's see.
Oh,
There it
shit.
is. There's the drawn into Path of the Pale Rider comic. So there you go.
Yes. And dude, there's a Corey Barton head sketch of Kozar here. A Corey Barton head sketch of Kozar.
More ad options.
Right there. Original art, Corey Barton. Now, if you got a film or you do your do like episodic action of your comic book or anything like that, and you want to put it up there, we got you for that too. You know, for the whole year. Put it up there. I'd love to get a bunch of like independent films from our kind of people. You know what I mean? Because you go put your thing up on Tubi, man, it's like you're competing with the world there.
Let's see.
No, Max, you got to keep no.
Neff says he has a Samsung Smart TV. Oh, nice. I don't have none of that fancy stuff. I just got my one TV I've had since like 15 years ago. I don't have nothing fancy. Let's see. Para says he has a few Rokus and a Fire Stick. He brings one with him when he travels. He can't go back to regular TV. Oh, nice. Yeah, Mom's got her Roku. She needs that because she's got so many of those streaming services she's got, because my brother has subscriptions to multiple different ones that she uses, and then she's got the Tubi and all those free ones. So she goes through there and watches so much stuff. She's always watching something. I can't remember what was she watching yesterday. Oh, she watched that movie with the where Jake Gyllenhaal's like a soldier and there's like an interpreter and the interpreter saves him and he's got to go back to rescue him. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, she was watching that movie. Sugar, good guess. That's why you're the main host. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I don't watch cable anything either. It's
I
like,
don't watch network or cable TV. Yeah, I haven't.
Me neither. If it's not something I can watch through PlayStation, if it's not an app I can get through PlayStation, I don't watch it. Everything I do is through PlayStation.
That's disturbing, Pale Rider.
The sad part of this is I have to buy a Roku stick too, guys. There's also a tier on the campaign where you can get a Roku stick if you don't have one, and you want to help us out in that way. Get a Roku stick, and we're on. It's like we're adding like $10 to the cost of it to put toward the campaign. We're not like trying to crush the price of that because those things are like $50 already or something. So, but you can get one if you don't have one. You can get one on this campaign.
Okay.
We just talked to Max. He's taking his dog out.
Exactly. So.
I just talked to Max. He's taking his dog out, and then he's going to look through the chat and field some of y'all's questions.
Okay.
Right? Because, like I said, some of this stuff I can't answer. I'm not the guy who builds them. I'm just the guy promoting the network.
Corey Barton art there, so I'm sure folks know who Corey Barton is.
Exactly. That's what I say. I'm surprised that's still there. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that would be gone, dude. Like the day I put it up, I thought it was gonna be gone.
Big Gear Show, more sponsorships. Yeah, more of the getting in on the, if you want to get in on the show, upload your stuff. And then the big VIP level. So the different tiers here, you got, like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and all that. That's just the amount of video uploads, right?
Yeah. The only difference is how much previous content you want there the day the channel launches.
Okay.
If you don't care about previous content, you just want to go forward, it's $25.
So what's this VIP level then?
The VIP, that's sponsorship.
Okay.
That is
that's for running ads then?
That's not only just running ads, but like you at the VIP level, you can switch your ad 3 times during the year. So if you have like 4 different books that you run during the year, you can put a different ad up for each book.
Oh, okay. So okay,
right?
Gotcha.
You also get your logo on all of our thumbnails. You get a year's worth, obviously, of ads, and the coolest part is anything we think of going forward, you're already in. You get any new sponsorship idea we get, you just get because you're a VIP sponsor.
Okay.
6-month video ads. Now, this one is great for a convention runner, right? You know your convention is going to be in October. You can run that ad for 6 months leading up to your convention.
Yeah. Okay. So if I buy any other sponsorship outside of the VIP, I can't decide so many months into the year like, oh, hey, can you play this ad instead of that one? I'm stuck with just the one. Gotcha. I gotcha.
That's what I said. The VIP, anybody comes in at that level, I'll do whatever I can for them. I'll switch their ad. I'll give them anything I come up with throughout the whole freaking year next year. And you guys know me. I'm always thinking. That's how we ended up from a little 400-person Facebook group to trying to build a goddamn Roku network. I'm always trying to go forward. Build something bigger, build something better, build something that's more for us. Look, I'm subscribed to like 500 YouTube channels. About 480 of them are comic related.
Like,
now do all of them get a lot of views? No, but look, that's not the point. It's so saturated over there that people ain't finding you. There's so many streams live at the same time all the time. It's just hard to be found,
I could go pay Lori to do an ad of her burning a red dress for my channel. There we go. It's done. No more. But let's see. Neff, look up the Roku channel on your Samsung. Pretty good free channel. I'm not sure if it will be on there, but I think it is. Yeah, I like. Mom loves her Roku stuff. I sometimes will go on Tubi since it's free. They got a lot of old anime and some different stuff, and I'll watch stuff on Tubi.
Go to Tubi, and you're looking for something to watch. You can get stuck there trying to find something to watch, huh? There's so much stuff, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
There's a lot. There ain't going to be a lot here. So when people go scrolling through looking for stuff to watch, like right now, it's about 50 shows. 50 different playlists of shows. Okay. I want more. I want it to be a big splash. But at the same time, it's all going to be relatively pop culture related. So it shouldn't get out of hand out of stuff that isn't in our genres. Max is here. And now I'm going to shut up and let you guys ask all your questions that I could answer.
All righty. Mr. Max. Hello, sir.
What's up? What do they want to know?
Oh, gosh. I'd have to scroll back up through the chat. Neff, we got Max here for all your questions, and Mr. AKA Pad was here asking questions. I think, what was that thing he was asking about? Oh, I got to find it in the chat.
Just go all the way to the top and scroll down.
Yeah, I think here's something he was talking about. He says, AK Pad had said, for advertising to kick in and be worth it, you will need bandwidth. From that volume,
Which we have.
$5K spent based on traffic. The base level price will cover that.
No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. There's bandwidth built into the server. The bandwidth is unlimited. There's over a gigabit of bandwidth that's available at all times. So it works just fine.
Okay.
We've ran American Horrors with 40,000 people watching it at the same exact time on one server, and that's not even as good as the server we'll be getting. So it's got plenty of space.
Look, guys,
Plenty of bandwidth.
I went to Max because Max has done this before. Okay. And I have
Doesn't-
complete faith in it. So when he tells me this is how this works and this is how that works, Max already built it. He already built 6 of these things. I know he knows what he's talking about. So
Yep. What else?
Let me see if I can find all the.
Some of them had question about the
That's
revenue,
fine.
the
Yeah.
ad revenue, how it will be split, and how people will be getting their money. People were asking how it was gonna be after the $25, and they were talking about extra fees if they come in after the campaign. There's a whole bunch of little questions there.
Well, I don't know about all that. That's
well, I
not.
told
I'm
him.
not the.
I told him
not
as
the-
far as after the campaign goes, it's not the deal that the campaign's offering. Then it's Max's time. Okay. If you don't get on now and you come in after the campaign and you want Max to put your show up and upload 200 videos, that's going to be up to what Max wants to charge you for that time of his.
Mm-hmm.
Offering this time now at a great deal. Don't
Yeah.
wait till then.
Does it make money?
How does it make money? That's the thing. It's the main thing. Like that, I started by saying it's the ad revenue that people.
How do you
the,
make
the main
money?
thing. Yeah.
You get ads. Second off, where do the ads come from? Vidillion. It's a company that provides advertising. And your CPMs are closer to $10 instead of $3 like YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, so I think
You
that
say,
answers
guys.
that. How do I make money uploading shows? Yeah, through ads. Okay. Let me see. And the ads in the library generate revenue on the platform?
Our
Um,
ad, our ads.
Yeah,
This is
right.
the part they think they're confused about, Max. They're confused
Mhm.
about where our ads come into this. The ads that they're buying here, how they play and do, how they,
Yeah, we don't have
generate.
to solicit advertisers. Roku doesn't provide the advertisers either. It's a third party called Vidillion. It's a company that provides advertising just like you would on YouTube, where you run a McDonald's ad or a Coca-Cola ad or a Foot Locker ad in front of your material. And then there's other ads that are just madness ads where it's like ads about certain comic books. Those won't generate any revenue. They'll
Those are
just be
reviews.
ads.
Those are ads to get seen, to get your stuff seen on the network.
Okay.
Okay? The whole thing is about getting your shows and your content and your ads for your campaigns, for your convention, for your comic book store, whatever, to put those ads in front of people that actually care about that kind of stuff.
How do you know how much show brought in which ad revenue? It's called Google Analytics. It breaks it all down for you and tells you exactly how many people have watched each show every month.
Go back to
Which
the
show?
pie chart, would you, Chris?
Which show was watched,
Pie chart.
how many times it was watched,
pie
how
chart.
many ads are run against it.
That's up here.
It'll show you everything on Google Analytics.
There we go. Pie chart. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. So, Pale Rider had asked about the mock-ups of what the channel interface will look like. Pop said you was working on that.
Yep, we're working on it now.
Let's see.
I just got the videos yesterday, so
I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any questions
Yes.
from folks in the earlier chats here. You sound like you're a very busy man, Max. You got all
I
this
am.
stuff you're working on. You got your own comic.
Oh, he's got 5 comics, 6 comics, some shit, dude. Max is one of them working men. He ain't out here fucking around, dude.
Yeah, he barely has time to sit down.
Well, I just woke up. I
Yeah.
went to sleep at like 8:30 and woke up at 1:30 or 11:30.
With me in his inbox going, dude, they're crushing me out here. Help.
And AKA Pat had asked about who else has done. Do we have any working examples? And Pops had said you had done other channels.
I've done other channels, but I've never done a comic book channel, so I don't know. I mean, you gotta check it out.
I think there was only 2 that we found on Roku, and they put 1 show up a week.
Yeah,
We're gonna splash in there with 50 shows dropping weekly content.
Okay.
I want to make a big splash. I don't want to like slide into Roku. I want to hit the pool like a cannonball, bro. You know,
That's how you
I
got to
wanna-
do it. You got to come
wanna-
in there and just overwhelm them with content.
That's what we're trying to do. Like I said, we already got like 2,400 videos to upload. We picked up 8 new shows, I think, so far on this campaign. 8 new showrunners are bringing their shows, so that's close to 50 shows already.
Yep.
I want more.
Okay, so all right, so now I'm up to the new questions. Let's see.
Okay.
That says, so I think, how do ads work? How do you make income on the ads? How do you get viewers, and what happens next year were some of the questions. We just did
we
some
kinda
of
covered
those.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
covered. All right, Rock.
Um,
What's up, dude? Oh,
so who
Rocky
knows how
says
the
hi.
money works? So I can select the ads from Dillion, and it's a CPM which isn't view based but interaction based.
It's view based.
View-based.
CPM. It's or what's it called? Clicks per milla, which is however many times it's been watched.
Now, if it's view on demand like Netflix, it'll all be up there to be watched at any time, whenever you want.
Yep. It's all video
Not
on
one
demand.
show after another, like Hearts Channel. This is like a Netflix view on demand type platform.
Yeah, so there's 2 different types of ads. Yes, there's the CPM ads, and then there's the ones that you bring on your shows.
Okay.
And then you, like I say, you can have your own in-show sponsors that you make money off. Don't have nothing to do with us.
Neff says, isn't Google Analytics free though?
Google Analytics is free. There's no statement of anything of Google Analytics costing any money in the breakdown that I made.
It just says streamer and analytics for the year. I don't know on that pie chart.
The streamer is the actual streaming thing. The analytics is, there's 2 different types of analytics. There's the server's analytics, and then there's the viewer's analytics. The server's analytics is based off of something called WMS panel.
Could there be an option for channel owners to upload their own content? If possible, what hardware and or software would they need?
That may be possible if I write something to let people do it, but having people have direct access to the server is just a stupid idea, because someone can get fussy and delete the whole server.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad. So there's 24 hours in a day and you have 50 shows.
That's what I said. That's nothing to do with it. That's,
I don't know what that means. How do you decide what gets shown when?
that's
It's
again,
a Roku, or it's
up to the person watching what they want to watch.
Yeah,
the previous question was more about like there's 24 hours, 50 shows, but there's 7 days a week, so it's not. It's like there's
not even
multiple
that.
shows that's
It's
going
not
to
even that, Sam. It's not back to back to back shows. It's like Netflix. It's view on demand. Whatever you want to watch.
Yeah, you
can
watch.
Whatever fucking time of day it is, doesn't matter.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying? You can watch whatever you want.
It's like Netflix, where you can just go through the episode and pick, I guess. There.
Yep. That's exactly what it'll be. There'll be a thing you click on, and then it'll drill down into like all the episodes you can list, and it'll list all of them in order, and then you just kind of go backwards in time if you want to.
Yeah.
Choose which ones you want to watch, and there'll be descriptions for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very similar to Amazon Prime, to Netflix, to Hulu, anything like that. It's all the same.
Yeah. Neff says, let me be very clear. We don't know how this works and we are interested, but need clarification. So it's your chance to be nice and patient and convince us, Pops. Says Neff.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what yeah, he's just trying to get clarification, he says.
Yeah.
And that's why Max is here now.
WMS is what is listed in the color wheel then?
The green thing is WMS and the streaming server. The 16% is WMS panel and the actual software for streaming the material. There's a server, a streaming software, and then there's the Roku application itself. There's 3 parts to every server, every streaming server.
Okay. So every time we want to upload a video, we have to send it to Max.
Well, there'll be a place that you'll send them to. It'll be an FTP server that you guys will upload them to or something, probably.
And then Max will put it up, or
And then I'll put it up, or Pops will put it up, or somebody will put it up.
Okay.
And there's no like you have to have your it's not a scheduled show anymore. You might be scheduled on your show as far as YouTube, but whenever you upload it to us, that's when we're going to put it on Roku. We're not demanding you have to do weekly content. We're not demanding anything of you. It's your place to put your stuff.
I'll be back in a second.
And Neff says, "Oh, it's like YouTube then. It's whatever you want to watch because you just go to the channel." And he says, "I mean YouTube without the censorship."
Yeah.
Pretty much. Without all the restrictions, you know.
I mean, there's still legal laws that we have to follow. I mean, you can't just show up and start playing Metallica songs. I mean, you could, but it'll just get you in trouble. Eventually, someone's going to catch you, and then we end up with the DMCA notice, and we have to take it down.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling him, Max, and that's all we're going to do is just take it down. I'm not going to demonetize somebody's previous content or do the 1, 2, 3 strike thing. That's just stupid. You guys police yourselves. You know, if your content gets taken down, you don't get the ad revenue for it. What can I tell you? You know, I mean, you get the ad revenue it generated, but nothing going forward because it's not there anymore.
The cost that generate the next year will be the same thing for the server because it's all software as a service. Everything's software as a service anymore. And the server itself. The Roku application, the software for the channel doesn't need to be the setup for the ads doesn't need to be redone. What else we got on the list? I know there's a big long list of stuff. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Okay. Yeah.
Developmental fee doesn't have to be redone. The LLC doesn't have to be redone. The Kickstarter fee doesn't have to be redone. And the credit card processing doesn't have to be redone because those are all based off of the Kickstarter itself or the business being created.
If we need more server space going into 2025, that'll pretty much be
that'll be another thing.
That'd be cost, but that just, like I said, if we're doing good, it's going to pay for itself. I'm not going to be out here asking people for more money. I'm going to be asking people for more content.
Yep, because I mean that's why we get part of the ad revenue. That's why we split it with the show creator.
Oh, you could do that. So you could watch 24 hours of Doodle and Chill, one show after another.
Oh yeah,
and we'll never see Soul ever in the chat again because he'll be in the hospital in a coma. Asleep. They won't be able to wake him up. And Neff says 2 hours of my dick hanging out playing Baby Shark on repeat. Jesus, yeah, that wouldn't go well, man.
Hey, if that's what you want to put up there, that's up to you.
It's on you, man. It's on you.
Insane. He says, "Boo software as a service."
Yeah, I don't like it either, but there's not much you can do about it. The only streaming softwares that are worth shit are software as a service. So
let's see. He says, "Cloud storage is expensive."
That's not cloud storage. It's storage on its own server, which is basically its thing. But server is still expensive. I mean, just the storage space itself is more expensive. Yeah, the server is the main cost.
And yeah, we have a server to store our own stuff. Yeah, that's the purpose.
What's this question here?
That way we don't have to use.
Damn it! Shut up, Pale Rider.
That way we don't have to use Amazon, S3, or Wasabi, or any of these third-party cloud services that could just be like, well, you can't use our infrastructure like they love to do to people when they get canceled.
LLC, which is me, will be the one who owns the server, obviously.
Yeah, that is one thing I remember always hearing about with like the canceling stuff was always hearing about how they take them off the digital pay stuff like PayPal and stuff and Patreon and everything. They kick them off that so they couldn't even run through that way. It's like, geez,
you got to have your own server so you can do your thing.
Let's see. Who owns the server, Max?
The server will be owned by the LLC.
And then he says, I'm wondering if they can just take the server and the content with it.
No, they can't. I mean, the only thing they could do is
9H. What does?
I don't know.
It's going to run for a year, hopefully more, but it's going to run for a year. Your shows are going to be up there for a year on Roku once this thing gets funded.
Wasabi.
Yeah, Wasabi is a software or it's an S3 bucket type of thing, just like Amazon.
Now, there's a good question from F. What does content ownership look like in the fine print?
Well, they own the content that they make. It's theirs. I mean, you can pull
We
your
don't
shit
want your
whenever
content.
you
We
can
just
pull your
want
shit whenever you want. If you don't
Right.
like it, you can say, "Hey, I don't want to be here anymore," and we'll be like, "Okay," and then we'll get rid of your stuff. It's that simple.
He says, like, I put my content on the network and the network licenses from me.
No, you put your content on the network, and the network plays your content. I mean, we're not licensing anything from anybody.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not
so the
trying to
network
take
owns
nothing from nobody. I don't want to own nobody's nothing. I want a Roku channel that kicks ass for the fucking comic community, man. We need. Look, this is something nobody else has done. Why not do it?
Question because stop that. That is not a legitimate question, Pale Rider. You hush up. God damn it. Well, you can pull your shit whatever you want. You can say, I don't like this and leave.
No, it was the plumber, not the gym rat. It was the plumber. You missed it. It was earlier in the show. You missed it, Mo. You
God.
missed it.
I can't keep up with all these. I'm trying to look for questions. I'm trying to be proper host here.
That's all good.
Hell, is his toilet still about? My toilet is fine, Mo. It's not the toilet that's the problem. And the
Okay, look
plumber's
at that.
working on it right
Look at that.
now.
Look at that next nefarious statement. Let's cover that.
Yeah, there's no license. It's of a concern if something blows up and the channel creator doesn't want to split revenue with you after.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to cope with that no matter who you're dealing with. So
I can tell you guys like this. I'm not the treasurer. Timothy is the one that would be the treasurer of this campaign. And,
Oh, okay. So Timothy's going to be handling the money.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I don't deal with
handling
any of it. I just build the shit.
So,
You're just the tech guy.
Yep.
so when it comes to how the campaign plays out, Timothy will be in charge of that. And once
Okay.
the LLC is up and running, there will be a treasurer of the LLC that you all know and trust. Look, guys, come on. I've been
Okay.
doing this for 4
So-
years, and there ain't a single person out here that can say I ever ripped them off, burned them, or didn't come through with my end of the deal.
So then
Guys-
so once the LLC's formed, then who's handling the money, like for the ad revenue and all that?
That's what I'm
That's
saying. There will be a
whoever
treasurer.
the treasurer is.
Oh, it hasn't
There
been
will be a
appointed yet. Oh, gotcha.
It depends on who's willing to, who I'm willing to open the bank account to of the LLC. Okay, it's got to be somebody I trust, but also somebody you guys all trust.
Right. Everybody involved can trust.
We
Gotcha.
have some really good people involved in this. I'm not worried about finding that person. You know, most likely somebody like Doc.
Yeah.
You know,
Doc would be a good person to do it if
most
you
likely
want to.
somebody like Doc will be treasurer for this. You know, so I haven't broached that with him yet because we don't have an LLC yet. We gotta get funded.
Yeah, Neff says they just pull out and keep it. I'm just looking at angles and issues, my guys. I'm not implying anything. Yeah.
No, I wanted somebody to ask questions. I just didn't want him asking tech questions until Max was here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not trying to we understand, Neff. You're not trying to do anything insidious here. You're just trying to get all the
Yeah, information.
dotting the I's, crossing the
fine.
T's. Yeah, you're doing good. You're asking some really good questions.
Yeah. I definitely wanted. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come out on Chris's show is because I knew you guys would roast what I'm doing. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to make sure Max was here so I didn't actually get roasted.
Shut up, Pale Rider. The plumber's been coming in and out of the house now this whole time. Sugar, when are you going to pitch your show? The plumber came to clean my pipe. Oh my god.
Now, Chris, you know the roast would be a great fit on the Roku.
Oh no.
And this offers to everybody. This offers to everybody. I mean, maybe I might gatekeep one person. There might be one person out there that I just ain't putting their show on my network. Max knows who it is, but there's like only one, you know. So if you got a show you want to bring it, just bring it, guys. Just bring it. The bigger splash we make, the more possibility this thing will blow up. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling to this, man. It could be huge, you know.
I mean, we need more server space. We just get another server.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure Mo,
beauty
if
of
you
it
had a show, it would be very popular. People always like you in the chat. You're very witty, Mo. Let's see. The Shut up, Mo.
Mo needs a troll of the week show. He could go out and highlight the best trollage of the week.
Sugar is cheaper than getting killed in a comic, and you might blow up with older moms. What? What are you talking about?
Well, your mom watches Roku. He's just.
Oh yeah, she watches it. She's always got her Roku and has something playing all day long.
Like I said, if you don't want to bring a show, you don't have a show. There's sketch cards from some cool people there. Doc Blaylock, Ron Muskoski from Romo Art, Christian Zaffo. You guys might not even know Dow, but Dow's the dude that did the art on the Still Toking With comics. Okay. Serious good art. Look, there's a Kozar head sketch. It's the only one available because all of them sold out on their campaign. All of them sold out. They're gone. That's the only one left. You know?
You guys should hire Varian as the treasurer.
Holy shit.
I haven't even seen anything like that in a while.
That guy disappeared. He just disappeared.
I'm gonna have to take.
What about Critias? Oh wow, yeah, that's been a while. Old Detective Dead. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Your mom watches Roku. That was one line of degeneracy. Sugar won't cross. Possibly the only line. Oh, come on. Yeah, my mom watches it all the time. She's always got that. I'll go in there, she'll be asleep, and that thing will be playing. Yep, good old CG memes. Yep. We don't talk about fudge. Critias for CFO.
I mean, really, basically, guys, I'm just going to be doing the same thing I'm doing now. I invited a whole bunch of people to bring their content to my YouTube channel so that people could find a whole bunch of stuff in one place. Same concept.
That drunk 3PO, he's a popular YouTuber, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's awesome, too, man. 2 signed copies of that book, guys.
That was nice.
You can get it on his campaign for the same price, but you can get it here and help us out and get this thing up and running because he donated them for that purpose to help us get this thing up and running.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Drunk 3PO is pretty big guy when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that. He's got a lot of.
And you guys know, Chuck Dixon's show is part of the network. Mike Barron's show is part of the network. Bill Moss just signed up yesterday. He's bringing his show to the network. Dude, it's gonna be awesome. We just got to get it funded, man.
See, Pops, different platform. It's the Madness Comic Network Roku platform. That's so.
And really, like, I mean, you guys know I did CromCon for 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason we haven't been doing it the last couple months is because I've been putting all my time into this. Okay. We probably will have a CromCon at the end of this month because this campaign ends near the end of this month, and we probably will have a big blowout show for it. But don't wait, man. The sooner this thing gets funded, the sooner I can start another campaign on Fund My Comic, and we could go for extra money, for extra marketing, extra everything. You know, we got to get it funded. We got to get it funded, man. This thing will blow up, guys. I got complete faith in it. They're going to know we're coming before we get there, thanks to Hart. He's going to be our ad on his channel. They're going to know we're coming before we get there. We're going to let them know how much horror content we have in comics. You know, we're going to tell them about the Horror Movie Club. Our ad is going to be on the Horror Movie channel, and we're going to be focusing on the horror stuff we also have over here. Come over here and check it out. See what I'm saying? We're going to be appealing to those horror fans on the American Horrors channel to come over and check out the horror stuff.
And you should put comic stuff on there because a lot of people watch Hart stuff just for comics because
Yeah.
he was
So
doing
comic
comics
guy.
back in the 90s.
You see, he's a comic guy. Look, we thought this through, man. Look, Max, Hart, getting to know them and actually them and both of them pretty much offering their help for me to make this happen, guys. I can't do this without all these people. And I'll be the first to tell you, without Lori, without Timothy, without Max, without Doc, this shit don't happen. RJ doing all the fulfillment for all the physical stuff. You know, look, guys, these people donating stuff.
Para wants to know, any OnlyFans content creators have a show on the network asking for Chris. He just sent me a DM. No, I did not. That is a lie.
No, not yet.
Do not forget the Sims money is money.
No, hold up, Neff. Anybody who was in, he's asking how much did Chuck pay? Anybody who was already in on my YouTube channel and came in on this for the last year, they're already in. They ain't paying, dude. They had faith in what I was building from day one. They're in.
Oh, okay.
Their stuff's going up already. That's what I say. We already have 2,400 videos worth of content to put up for all the stuff that's been on YouTube the last year.
Okay, so
Those people let me put their stuff on my YouTube for no other than having faith in what I was trying to build. I'm not charging them. Them people had faith in me, bro.
okay.
They're going up.
Okay, yeah. So they didn't have to back because they were already on your YouTube, so you're just
They're already
transferring
part of it.
over free of cost.
They've
Gotcha.
been doing it for a year. I mean, come on. Give
They've
them
been providing content and helping us prove that this is a viable thing we could pull off. So,
Right. Since,
you know.
yeah, I get that.
and that's everybody, whether it's Stephen B with his hardly any, he doesn't have, I don't even think 100 subscribers. His show, his draw stream also gets the same consideration that somebody like Chuck Dixon's going to get because he was ground floor with us from the beginning. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What Sugar is bringing Sugar in the Bathhouse Boys to Rogan.
Well, yeah, we got, Mike Barron, the Barron Earl show. His show has been with us for a long time. His show's ground floor. Look, these guys that had faith in me, yeah.
Everybody knows Mike Barron.
These guys that had faith in me, they were with me from the beginning, man.
What did he write? Something? I don't know. He wrote some book that was pretty popular in the 90s.
As a matter of fact, we're going to be out here talking to him about 8 o'clock tonight about his joining the Rippaverse.
Sweet.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen he's got a book.
I called that shit months ago, bro. I was like, yeah, Mike Barron's going to join Rippaverse. I knew that was coming, man. But yeah, we're going to have him out here tonight. We're going to be talking about it.
Let's see. What? Shugan sounds like some sort of iMagic. Are you a weeb?
No.
The
difference is that on the YouTube channel, you have CromCon, which is multiple views that are outside of anything that the network does. So the only difference in viewership is you eliminate CromCons and you got the same viewership that you've had. Okay, those have always been. Those are the thing that's missing right now. So the views would be less because we're missing 600 views a month from CromCon. Okay. As far as the shows, look, they're showing them on their channels. They're showing them on our channels. We're showing them on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch. I don't have the analytics for all that stuff, no. But it gets seen. I know that. People's stuff gets seen through our network.
Yeah, I don't know about YouTube analytics.
I mean, I know
Ain't nothing much.
91.
He says, no, I mean the shows
81.
themselves, not the CromCon. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, you can go
Yeah.
break down each show. It doesn't, and none of it has changed over the year.
Yeah, he says, no worries.
It's being shown on their channel and then our channel. Okay, you see what I'm saying? For me, it was a beta test to make sure we could get people to provide content enough to make this work. It wasn't about how many views I could get. I don't care about YouTube. That's not where I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build Roku. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and there's millions of
YouTube
people
has
that have
been
Roku
building.
devices.
I mean, my YouTube has been building. It's like over 800, and it's, you know, do you guys ever see me out there? Hardly ever see me out there asking for subscribers. You know, I mean, I got a little banner that plays on the show sometimes that says, please like and subscribe, but I don't go out there and beg for subs. YouTube is not my goal. Roku is my goal.
Leave a comment, subscribe, and like the video.
Yeah. You know,
Let's see. The only reason Stephen B doesn't have a lot of subs is because he doesn't sing on his channel.
actually, you know, that could be true. That could be true. He doesn't sing on his channel. Stephen B's awesome, though, man. He's leveling up. His art is just getting better all the time. I love that dude. You know?
Well, it says Facebook is for boomers, including Marin. I kind of like the fact that we have one watcher of the roast on there. Yeah, we had Glenn popped in for a minute there and said hello, left us a like.
Yes, Pale Rider. Now look, if you as a showrunner want to, I think next year. I don't know if we can do that this year, Max. That's more of a tech question. Put stuff behind a paywall.
It's complicated.
Okay, so right now it'll be free. That's all, because this is about keep it simple, stupid as well. Okay, I don't want a big old huge complicated mess this first year. I want to get this thing up here and get it seen and get some people following us, and then
you can put specific videos behind paywalls, but you got to work with Roku at that point in time, and then they'll start taking their 30%, and then you got to deal with that. And
you see, so
it's a pain in the ass.
Free network works best.
But potentially down the road, you know,
yeah, it could be done.
Could potentially do something.
Yeah, it could be done.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like to get to live streaming. I'd like to get to the point where we can live stream over there. Then I could just like ditch Facebook and YouTube completely. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm serious about that part of this, guys. I'm tired of YouTube and Facebook and the kind of crap us as content creators have to go through all the time. Now you got Facebook adding a chat to your show. Adding a chat where people just go put porn shit in the chat.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Every Facebook show, I have to go turn the chat off so it doesn't create a chat. Facebook, I'm tired of. I want to get away. That doesn't mean I won't have a group where you guys can all still promote everything. I just don't want to play my videos there because I'm tired of fucking with Facebook. You know?
Tim, how you feeling?
What do you mean?
How you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, what?
Well, you said you weren't feeling so good this morning.
Oh, okay. No. I'm feeling better than I was this morning. I just didn't mention it since I've been on stream, so that's why I was wondering what you were talking about. So.
Yeah, I'll just make sure you're all right.
Yeah, sorry. I was sick this morning, so I think I ate something that didn't sit well with me.
Wait, so Chris's mom can watch it and Pale Rider while he's at some motel for some reason. What are you talking about?
If you bring your Roku stick, you can watch it wherever you have internet access.
Pale Rider's going to those hotels because he's doing international crime stuff, apparently. That's what he says.
Neff, I probably won't be showing the Monday Madness on YouTube anymore. I don't know. Probably the open draw stream on Sunday will probably be on Roku only, just because those are shows that we'd get smacked on YouTube anyway. Look, some of our stuff I'll never get monetized for. Okay, Doc's Coffee Shop, Doc's going to get 3 strikes, bang, bang, bang. You know?
Yeah, Doc will be shut down quick.
Yeah, he's always like, "Oh, I better not say that." I don't want my friend to ever have to say that. Okay, so we want to give him a place where he can be him, right?
Okay.
And this is what I'm saying. It's like some of our people on our network are nowhere near monetization, watch hour, and subscriber wise. Some of our people have content that just won't never get monetized on YouTube. You won't have to worry about that over here.
Yeah, and he says, "Okay, good. You shouldn't show anything on YouTube." He says.
Yeah, I mean, if look, some of our content that other people provide, if they still want me putting it on the Madness Network on YouTube, that's fine. I'll do that for them. If they still want their show playing on our network on YouTube, that's fine. Myself personally, like I said, my shows, I'm done with YouTube and Facebook. Really tired,
Yep.
So.
And he says, if you're moving platforms and making a push to get a new audience, make it exclusive. Don't just leave it available for free if you're asking others to pay.
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Let's see.
Everything on the YouTube will be, everything on Roku will be free to watch.
Yep.
Okay. Now, if you as a showrunner have exclusive content, and next year we're in a position where we can do that for you, and you want to give Roku 30% of your content to put it behind a paywall, you would do that.
Because he's touching his tablet.
My stuff personally, I don't want my stuff to be where I have to worry about the overlords. That's the whole purpose of this. So.
Yep. I mean, just with so much of just for like what I know for a fact that they're just using public domain music on your stuff, and then people will try to claim your public domain song, and then you got to fight them on that, and it's just a big pain in the ass.
Facebook is the worst with that shit.
Yeah, they are.
And every show, guys, I'm having to argue with Facebook about it. And you know how many shows I run on Facebook? Come on.
Dude, hey, most of my videos, like I remember when I used to do Doodle and Chill, I used to open up with the voice actors to do songs.
Actually, I think you can watch Roku on your computer now too.
No, I don't think so.
On YouTube.
I had a movie queued up last night that I could watch that was on Roku.
I don't know where you're watching Roku on
I
the
don't have it
computer.
all laid out, but I've got some.
I just put Roku in the fucking
Yeah,
in the YouTube, or I mean in the computer.
like that. I don't
YouTube.com.
hamburger. I think I used all that.
It says watch now, and I clicked on a button, and there's a show you can watch.
Oh, it might be.
This
Here's
is
Roku.
War,
I'm on.
Sloppy Joe, but I don't have hamburgers.
Roku
Watch now.
Originals. They get
Yeah.
Roku Originals that you can watch for free. I
Yeah,
guess.
you can get stuff off of their Roku channel online, but you can't get Roku stuff like channels online.
Yeah, it looks like it's premium subscriptions that you can get on. You know,
Yes. Neff was. It was really great that Neff popped in. He's got all these good questions.
mhm.
That and
Well, I
ginger
mean,
crossing powers. It's like whoa, Neff, whoa. Pops, I think you were watching the Roku channel.
Mhm.
Let's see. Sub
Yeah, there's stuff you can watch online, but probably not this. You'll have to
This
have
one's
a
Neff.
this.
Oh my! I got my mother asking me about food, and I got to deal with that plumber. So I probably should start to get close to wrap this thing up. It has been almost 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
I mean, look at it like this, guys. It's new. It's something nobody's tried before. Give it a chance, man. Wait, $25. Put your show up. See what happens for the year. If you want to have more content uploaded when we launch, put up a little extra. You know.
Yeah.
oh, my back. Whoa, now. I don't need you coming over here trying to caress my leg. Oh my! But yes, everybody do go check it out. And if you got any more questions, you can always reach Pops on the Twitters or Facebook.
If backer number 34 is watching, please hit me up and let me know who you are and what show you do, so I can go coordinate with Max and we can be ready to upload your stuff when this thing gets, when this thing gets funded, because we're going to go to work as soon as we get funded.
Yep.
Oh yeah. They need to know who you are to upload all that content and stuff.
It's
Yeah,
like
we gotta get all that.
somebody pledged kind of anonymously to the $75 showrunner tier, and it's like, that's cool, I love you, but I got to know who you are.
Yeah. Who he is to get the content in there.
And yeah, dude, look, Neff, thanks for coming. Thanks for asking those questions and getting me rattled and breaking Max up. Getting him out here to get them answered, because I definitely wanted you guys to get the tech stuff from the tech guy, not jarbled jargon that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's his stuff. You know,
Yeah.
we all know our job here. We're all wearing the right hat. My job is to promote and recruit and bring people in, right? Max builds it. He knows what he's doing. I got 100% faith. You know.
Yep. I just built Hart's channel again. Had to rebuild his channel because he changed streaming services.
Oh wow. That
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of work having to rebuild the whole thing.
It was a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. That's why we don't have the thing you were asking for done yet, which is our preview channel.
Yep.
Because he had to work on Max or on Hearts, get Hearts back up. And I understand that. Okay. Max knows I got nothing but respect for what he does. I don't put the rush on him. I know he's going to get it done. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the test videos. We can put 10 up for free. So we're going to do 10 things up there for free, and then run the channel, and then people will see kind of what happens, because it'll be what Roku considers is called a non-certified channel, because we're not going to certify a channel for 10 videos. It's just not going to be done.
Yeah.
But you'll like be able to add the channel by going to the Roku website and typing in the code CROM or whatever, and then you get add that channel to your Roku. And then once it gets done and created, we build a certified channel, or a channel to be submitted to Roku to become certified. And once that's done, then it takes Roku like 4 or 5 days to certify a channel and put it on their system, and then people will be able to just add the channel through the Roku UI.
Okay.
Won't have to do any of that using a code thing. You still can, but you don't have to.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, there you go, folks. If you're interested, you got a campaign here
Even
for
as
it.
a fan, there's
You
cool
still got
stuff
30
to get.
days.
Even as a fan, there's cool stuff to get. Just come help us get this thing launched, man. Get you some PDFs, get you a T-shirt, get you a crochet crom, get you something, and help us get this thing launched, man. You know.
Yeah. So everybody, go check her out. You still got 30 days, so you still got some time yet.
Yep.
What? Does the channel have to be labeled as looking for first boner? Shut up, Mo. Oh Lord.
I want to thank all of you guys for watching and asking the hard questions, because they need to be answered.
Yeah.
You know, so we appreciate you, man. Serious business. I want everybody to know this is for real.
No, I was not.
To do. Look, I just turned 60, guys. I need something to do for the next 10 years. Help me out here. Help me out. You know?
So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Neff for popping in and asking all those questions. And thanks Sim for quietly lurking in the panel.
Wow, it's my pleasure.
Does what he can.
Yeah, thanks Max for popping in like you did. You know, I know you was snoozing and everything.
That's all right.
Taking time out of your busy schedule.
I do got to tell Sim, because Sim has stuff loaded in our StreamYard studio like he does a show there.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of part of the network.
Yeah, I am.
Even though he ain't doing a show on the network.
Yeah, but that's not just me.
I know. And that one's in, dude. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Do that. That's
She reached out to me like a week and a half ago. It's just that I haven't been able to free myself. I have a lot of things to deal with this last few weeks.
No, just you guys know you're in. That's what.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I count myself as one of those that you said we're in since the get go. I've been part of this for a long time.
Hold on. Who is this? Piper Quinn Love. What? Oh no. Oh wait, that's another one of those ladies that you tag into the posts, ain't it? God damn it, Carolina. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Even
Peace,
you,
everybody.
Carolina. And we'll see y'all on the next one.